Welcome to Vision for the Nation. 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 Welcome to Vision for the Nation.
with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them French soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother ran, but he fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French, yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite, oh, and stand for your right. Bless, no man fake and curse. Who Jah bless, no man fake and curse. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together and do that keep in silence, and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house, and when the fire burn, it will burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them French soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother ran, but he fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French, yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite, oh, and stand for your right. Oh. Jah bless, no man fi can curse. Who Jah bless, no man fi can curse. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together and do that keep in silence and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house. And when the fire burn, it burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right.
Hello and welcome to Vision for the Nation. I am your host today, MC Danny, or Danny MC, however you want to call me. Welcome. So happy to be on this platform again. So happy to meet you right to your home, right on your devices if you are following by a device. It's a pleasure for me to be once more here. I am here because you are there. So thank you. Sorry that in the past weeks I will not be able to be on the show. There's a lot that's been going on, and I have been doing some projects personally as well as for the revolution. So I plead with you to please understand me and forgive me for not being with you all this while. But however, I'm here and we want to do our best to keep it consistent every Wednesday at 8 p.m. so long as there's no emergency that has to take its place. But if not, we want to do our best to be here 8 p.m. every Wednesday. And if it's not the case, we'll have to try and see another day where we can do this show. So once again, welcome to Vision for the Nation. I am MC Danny. And just before we go on, I want to say a kudos to all those out there who have been putting their hands so much to see our revolution forge forward. Thank you also for those who've been writing to me in the background. In fact, I appreciate your write-ups. I appreciate all that you've been doing. And many people have been asking what's happening, what's going on, is the show still coming up? For sure, the show is continuing, it's here to stay. So I beg your pardon. I ask for again your forgiveness and your excuse about my not being here on the platform. But once again, thanks so much for all the Ambazonians as well as non-Ambazonians who have written to me asking about the show and who have been asking questions. There's an important issue I will also want to handle in this show, and that is just before I continue, this is very important. There is a falsified press release going out there that the interim government has put out, a press release which was falsified. So there is a falsified press release carrying a message that the interim government did not put out there. And it is sad because these are the things we see time and again in this revolution where people have come with falsified stuff and trying to push out there. So please be aware that there is a falsified press release making the rounds on social media, which is not from the interim government. You know very well the sources where you get information, either on ABC here on ABC Amber TV or on the government website ambazoniagov.org. So those are places you want to check if there are any press releases or anything that is of concern. And obviously, you can also contact us to find out some information. So please be aware. It is very sad that in this revolution, people are doing all their best and putting in all energy to see that we fail. But we will not. Definitely we will not. Ambazonia is here to stay. Ambazonia is here to march on forward. And we will definitely reach Boya, the promised land, the promised, the symbol of our liberation, Boya, that we will reach it. We will reach that promised land that we have been fighting for. And nothing will stop us. because we're people who are resilient, we're people who are standing firm. And that also brings me on our show today. Our topic is focusing on track. We are on track. We are on track. Definitely we are on track. There's a lot that is going on that shows that we are on track. That's why you have people that are coming up with funny falsifications of information, intimidation, all kinds of things to deter us so that we don't reach our goal. But sadly, we have already reached our goal. So some of these things are a distraction, but it is a distraction that we must not let ourselves be distracted by. So we will keep forging ahead. We will keep moving on because Ambazonians are called. You know, one thing I like about Ambazonia, because we are a people who have a determination at heart. We are so determined. We are just so determined that we must get this total independence. We must get to our final destination. And nothing will by any means stop us. Because number one, God is with us. And before I continue the show, I just want us to pray while we take on the show. Father in heaven, I thank you because this show is your show. We commit our lives, Ambazonia, into your hand. We say, God, may you bless it and may you take it to another level. Thank you for our total independence, and thank you because you've ordained this revolution and we indeed reach our promised land in Jesus' name. Amen. You know, the Bible says, write the vision, make it plain. And that's vision for the nation. We are based on Christian principles, and that is why we are taking a new step in our show. So yes, I've had a long time, a while to reflect on the vision for the show, where we are going, and I really want to do our best for us to be focused on what we are doing. Vision for the nation is about the vision for the nation. You know, this show is not so much about calling names and castigating people and so much into political things. Not to say that we cannot deal with those stuff. Obviously, we're going to deal with those stuff as well. But our focus is about the vision for our nation, the dream that we have, the policies that we want to put in place, the things we want to see that this nation be a great nation. The vision that we have for where our children can be tomorrow, for how great that nation can be, a place where we can call home, a place where we can be joyful and be happy that indeed we fought a good fight. And that is why, we must stand firm. So, there's so many other shows that you are all aware of. You got Amber Focus, you've got County Roots, you've got all those things where we talk about the current events and where we talk about things that happen in Ambazonia. On Vision for the Nation, we want to do our best to dream, to look ahead. Not to say we will not deal with things that are also current. Of course we will. But I want us to be more focused on what the vision for this Vision for the Nation is. So I plead with you to bear with me on that. So, the lines will soon be open. You can make a call. You can put in your contribution. I can see that quite a lot of people are watching all around the world. And obviously on Ground Zero, all across Ground Zero in Ambazonia, even in La Republique, they are watching us. And they know the message. They hear us and they know. Even the enemies are aware. So, do not be deterred. Be assured in your heart that certainly the message is clear. We want total independence. That is what the interim government is after. That is what the people of Ambazonia are after. So do not be deterred. Do not be confused. Do not be deceived. Be steadfast and walk straight onto that which God has called you. And that is for our nation, Ambazonia. Thank you so much for all the write-up. I can see many people, clapping their hands, giving thumbs up, and, just giving great comments there for the show. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the fact that people can come, people can express themselves, even on the show. Also, going forward, I really want to please stress that I will not entertain when people coming with some devious ideas or trying to use the show to attack the interim government or attack, the ideology of what the people want. I will do my best to not to accept that in love. So please do bear with me. we are supposed to be focused and know what we want. We want our nation, and we want to be a people that are civilized. So I will not entertain some kind of calls. I just want to make this warning, and I want to make it very clear that I will not accept some type of calls before one. But obviously, you are welcome to make a call, to make your contribution. Please, when you make a contribution, be focused on the topic. I want people to call in. If you're calling in, be focused on the topic. If you want to go off topics, make sure it's for the interest of Ambazonians. And when I say interest of Ambazonia, what the people want, we all know what the people want. So please, let's make that certain. Let's make that clear. One of the things, I was thinking about the topic to bring to you today, and this idea of being on track just came to my mind, of the fact that we are on track, regardless of the intimidation and the things that are being brought against us to make us believe that things are kind of confused. We are really indeed on track. I am very sure that you are aware of the war draft that's been going on, which the interim government has launched. I must say that's one of the brilliant ideas that is out there. Why? Because the people are taking matters into their hands. What do I mean? The people are have decided, just like Ambazonia has decided to defend themselves. The interim government decided to bring it in the front door of the people themselves, right to the local, to the locals, right to the LGA, the local government areas, and right to their front door to say, here it is, put in the funds you need, support yourself, support the defense, rise up and defend yourself. So that is a very well distributed kind of application, which La République, mark you, has taken note and are frightened. You see, the point is because what we see outside from their own end is not what is inside the house. Inside the house, there is serious boiling. Inside the house, there's serious pressure. Inside the house, there is a lot that is going on. Their system is breaking day by day. And obviously, it's going to continue to break. It's going to continue to be divided. They are going to continue to be divided so long as they do not do the right thing. The Swiss negotiation table is there. They ought to come and sit on that table. And if they are not going to come and sit on that table for the proper negotiations and things that have to be discussed for our separation, then they should keep on waiting or keep on doing what they're doing, and they will see the results. Because we will not be deterred, and we will not move away from our position of total independence. So, my comrades, my brothers and sisters, I want to say, be fully encouraged. Know that certainly we will make it to the end. We will not come this far with so many lives that have been lost, either in prison, either by the thugs of La République, through all kinds of things that we have seen. In fact, we have seen so much. We are not going to go through all these things to then come at the end and then abandon and then surrender. I can tell you for certain that the battle is in four fronts. It's in all fronts. Even here in the diaspora, the battle is fierce. The battle is fierce. Recently, I heard of a comrade that the police just came to their house in the name of that they are supporting or sponsoring terrorism and all the like, you see, which is all a game plan of La République. But you see, that does not stop us. And what they are trying to do is put us in isolation. So make sure that you are checking out for yourself, your brother. Make sure that you are in contact, and make sure that you do not, stay isolated. Make sure that you are informed of your whereabouts. At least let people know where you are, because we are in dangerous times. So it doesn't matter whether you're in diaspora, whether you are on ground zero. La République is on a leash. It's out there. It's doing their best to see that they discourage us, that they make us to be so divided so that we do not reach our goal. But the interesting thing here is that, you see, you cannot fight what God has ordained. Show me that man, show me that individual, that can fight the perfect will of God, that can fight this revolution that God has ordained. There'll be none. We have seen in the time past the history of how people have been dropping dead who have been standing against the revolution. So, nothing is going to stop us. And as I can say again, we are on track. We are on track. We are going to a sure destination. So let no man in this time and season deceive you. And I want you to know that Dr. Sako, His Excellency President Dr. Sako, is there for the people. And I say this because sadly the falsified information that is going out is carrying his name that he said ended X and Y, which is not true. He stands for the total independence of Ambazonia. You know it, I know it. So do not be deceived by such things that you see out there. Because trust me, you will see even more, but know where to find the right sources. So as I was saying, another thing that has been going on so greatly is the war draft. And I was so happy when I heard about it, studied about it, and I realized that yes, indeed, the people need to take action, because La Republique is not going just after one county. They are going after every county. They are attacking villages. So it is high time that the people themselves, contribute their money and they organize themselves and defend their land, and defend their homes, their mothers, their children, their fathers, their wives. It's important. And we will continue in that way. We will continue to push hard, because things need to be in the hand of the people, a bottom-up system and not a top-down system. So kudos to the IG for that. Kudos for those who are doing the great work. And I want to also say for the fighters out there, please, do not engage in anything that your conscience will not leave you rest, because some sadly have engaged themselves in kidnapping and in things that are not good to hear. Disease from such things, disease from this type of stuff, because trust me, like I said in the other show, the time will come where judgment will come upon you, and woe betide you if you are found wanting, because you will not like what will happen to you. I can't say, because I'm not going to be the judge. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I can guarantee you that if you continue in your wicked actions, for those who have decided to walk in that way, you are going to also face the consequences. You cannot be playing the devil's game, devil's advocate, and you think that you are going to just go scot-free. Yes, you might see it happen right now. You might look like you got the weapons, and so everything is fine. You can engage yourself in what you want. But trust me, the time will come for reckoning. The time will come where you need to give an account, and you will be found wanted. So, but I encourage you upon all that as you defend homeland, stand firm. Even as you decided to give your life for homeland, we say kudos, and how many gun salute do they say? Is it 24 or 25 or whatever, or 20 gun salute? We say kudos to you. Thank you for giving your life. But remember who you're giving your life for. Remember who you're standing to defend. Do not be the very one who will now go and threaten the people, who will now go and put them in a position of turmoil, in a position where they are crying day by day, because the very cry that the Ambazonian people have been crying unto the Lord, and God has heard them, and He's taking action, will be the same that will come against you. So remember, do your best as a fighter, as a restoration force, to continue in line with the policies, with the things that you should be doing, which is to do the right thing. So do not find yourself wanting. And just to say a great thanks really for you, for what you are doing, for the fighters. Continue to defend motherland, because it takes you for us to reach to Boya. You are very vital. Everyone is vital in this revolution. Even those who've been providing information are vital, are important. Even those who have been cooking food for prisoners, for their brothers, for those in need. You are all those that we are here for, who are making this thing to work. So yes, it is you and I, and we must march on to victory. So once again, the draft idea, I believe, is a good one, because it is now in the hands of the community. in the hands of the people the way it should be. And, that alone is a big step. Trust me, it's a big step. A step that is going to take us even more closer to Boya. So, I just want to say kudos to that. So the drafting has been going on. Last Sunday was FACO. I mean, they did so well. I heard what happened there, and it was really amazing. And it's why this drafting was going on that a brother was attacked and arrested by the police. But whatever be the case, it's not going to stop us. I'm not going to be giving a lot of insight about that, but probably when the time comes, you might hear about it fully. But don't worry, he's out. The Lord is with him, and He will continue to protect him. But next week is Menzam. From what I know Boyo should be around the 29th. I don't know after Mezam who is coming next, but at least I know that this coming Sunday is Mezam. So those who are from Mezam, and also those who want to support the Mezam County, please, come in on board, log into the Zoom account, and then put forth your pledges towards this war draft. So I'm so happy about that, and may you continue to stay strong. So the lines are now open for those who want to call to contribute. What's your contribution? What aspect do you think we are moving on? We are on track. What is it that you can see that La Republique is already shaking and is already concerned and troubled? Because for sure we have shown our head very high and very tall, that we are not going to be intimidated, and we are not going to be beaten down, but we will keep on. So if you want to make a contribution, you can call somebody. So I just read some comments. Yeah. Somebody says that thanks, we depend on electricity to watch the program. Unfortunately, Republic just switched off their current. So you see, these are some of the things we are talking about, where whenever our shows are coming up, or they know a show is coming up that's important, they will switch off the current in some places, and making sure that nobody can watch. But that will not stop us. They're even trying to jam the TV signal so that people cannot watch, but that will not stop us. Good thing is that Ambazonians are watching, and regardless of the trick and the trials and the things that they do, they will not stop us. Now, somebody just mentioned here that Le BLM is coming up after Mezam. Thanks for that information. So Le BLM will be next after Mezam. So, I'm happy to hear that, because I expect Le BLM to come out even stronger and stronger, just like the other counties have been doing. So great kudos to all of you who have been putting in towards this draft, putting in. In fact, I was really amazed when I saw the amount of people that have been coming on the Zoom, that have been attending the sessions and have been contributing in mass. That really is to tell me that Ambazonia is ready to take over their land. So well done to everyone that's contributed, even those that cannot, but that are in the same spirit and that are doing their best in other ways to finance or to push this revolution. I want to say thank you so much. You've shown that indeed you mean business. And yes, we really mean business here. We mean business. And I can tell you and I can assure you that I'm very sure, even if the interim government was to come up again with another strategy of bringing up funds to fight this battle, that you will still come up to support. So thank you so much for that. And I'm so happy about it. Now, while I wait for the calls, let me just see if there are any comments that I can read. What's the second there? Okay, I have a few people complaining about the current, the electricity that has been closed down, shut down for some reason. 1 second there. Okay. So, okay, I'll just read through some comments that I've had before here on the platform, your contributions. Somebody told me that the landmass of Ambazonia is really small, but I reminded him we are bigger than Gambia, Belgium, Switzerland, Rwanda, and so on. Thanks for that insight and thanks for that revelation, because indeed we are. Do not let anybody make you feel small, even in this time. Do not make anybody make you feel like you are nothing, you amount to nothing. No, we are um, we are marching forward. Now another information is coming in that 21st is going to be Momo. So if I get it very well, I think Mezam is coming this Sunday, Le BLM after Momo, and then it's going to be the time of Boyo, if I'm not mistaken. So please, check that out. But from the information which I kind of think I've seen it before, that should be the order in which it's going to be. So you have Mezam this Sunday, Mezam, Le BLM, then afterwards, and then you got Momo, and then Boyo. So please, somebody correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think that I'm getting it right. At least I know for sure that Sunday, this coming Sunday, is Mezam. So please, for those who are part of Mezam or want to support the Mezam County, come out in your masses and contribute, because you are defending your land. Your contribution is part of your defense towards the land. Now, I want to also say that going forward on the show, I'm trying to see how to reorganize the show, and I'm also trying to see how to get people who are going to be joining me in the show. It's a bit challenging because people are quite a distance, but we'll see how to do them, make calls in and stuff like that. So please bear with us while we do our best to make things better. So, rest assured that you're going to be having others that will be also coming on the show, or either will be called into the studio for them, because I know for sure that there are a lot of Ambazonians out there who have something to say, and there are a lot of people, not just calling on video, but that can make the video call, that, in other words, having new guests that will be coming on the show. So I'm looking forward to that, and I am really, hoping that we will have more and more a great time on the show. It can be challenging speaking here for over an hour, and as you know. But anyway, there's a time for everything. So I hope you do understand with me on that. Okay, I will move on to another comment. Just a moment. Okay. Okay, somebody says, let the Ambazonians be happy they have strong men that support them to achieve freedom. He says, yeah, to achieve freedom isn't easy talk. It is just like a dream. One, it will be the grace of God. Just imagine somebody who speaks English and you want to judge him in French. Yeah. Talking about strong men, I believe very strong that we have strong and intelligent people, and that is what Ambazonia is made of. People who are intelligent. I'm very happy. I've heard a lot of stories of our mothers who have been very wise in dealing even with the military. I'm not going to go into details for security reasons, but I've heard a lot of stories of their wisdom, and I want to say kudos unto you, and keep applying that wisdom, that common sense that God has blessed you with in dealing with these talks. So let me check a comment here from one of our comrades. Oh wow, this is a long one. This is our comrade from Barutsland. I'm sure you've always heard me talk about it. He says, truly we are on track, no doubt about it, considering the efforts the interim government is doing. Dr. Sako, Secretary Chris, Danny MC, and more. the resistance by ground zero to La République. It's awesome. God is really on our side, and we won't derail on any way. Each time we are getting stronger and stronger until we reach Buea as our final destination as an independent state of Ambazona. And then he mentions Exodus 14 verses 13 to 14. We should not forget to help others in same struggle, like the Kingdom of Barustan, of Africa, Israel of Africa, Biafra, Sarahawi, Somaliland, Kashmir, Northern Cyprus, Taiwan, Tibet, Hong Kong, and many more to come around the world who are deprived their rights by other states in bondage or slavery, governing. Honorable Daniel. Okay, so thanks so much for that message. Honorable Sir from Barusland, it's a great honor to read your comment, and thanks so much for always sending me a very lengthy comment of encouragement and so on. Let me see. Okay, well, it's good to read from many others. Thanks so much for putting your trust also on me, and thank you so much for your consistency in this revolution. While I wait for the calls, it looks like Ground Zero is having a lot of signal problems, but whatever be the case, we are moving on with the show, and we are holding on tight. So, yes, we are on track. Recently, there's been, in fact, the world draft is changing the momentum. It has made even La République to shake on their chairs, because they realize that we mean business. And I don't know why today I keep on talking about the world draft, but I guess it's because it's one of those major things that show that we are indeed on track. We are indeed on track, and I see victory ahead. I don't know about you, but I see victory ahead. So do not waver, and do not be deceived by people who want us to, who want us to be intimidated and make us feel like we are worth nothing. For so long, Ambazonia, the people of Ambazonia, have passed through a lot of turmoil, a lot of challenges, suffering, killings, maiming, the rape of women, and all the like that has been going on, the killing of children. We've seen all these things. And it's just time that we take over, because it's our land. And I know for certain that many of these thugs are already frightened, and they're shaking in their pants, because if we not so equipped by this time have dealt with La République, guess what happens next? I'll leave it at that. So it's a game changer indeed, and we will overcome, we will thrive. I will take a short break right now while I wait for more calls, but I'll take a short break, and later on we'll continue the show, and we'll be right back. So keep being on the set. Thank you.
Marching down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them French soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother ran, but he fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a ride. Don't give up the fight. but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French. Yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Your children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Your children unite, oh, and stand for your right.
Hello, welcome back again to Vision for the Nation. I am Danny MC, your host for today, and we've been talking on the topic on track. So, Ambazonia being on track. So, simply on track. We are on track and we are moving on to great victory. Before I go on, I just want to say please do check us on YouTube, on Facebook. For YouTube, you just search for Vision for the Nation. You'll find us there. You can get all the videos that are coming up, or on ABC Amba TV, that's ABC Ambazonia. And for Facebook, as well as for Facebook, you can go to Facebook/Vision for the Nation. So these are places where you can contact us. Thanks for those who subscribe. I keep asking, please, do go and subscribe on our YouTube channel, on Facebook. And also you can contact us on the number that's on your screen, and that's the +44 7379487450. Sorry, I had to take to read that again. But that's the number you can contact us on WhatsApp. You can give us a call on WhatsApp, and I will be able to get your call and then listen to what you have to say. You can also just say hi or say hello, so that we can add you to our newsletter that we send time and again in the background. So please, do go on Facebook, check us out, check us on YouTube. I want to see more and more people on our YouTube channel, subscribing, so that we can we can continue to do the work we do. In any case, another thing, I'm planning to do a video that will be coming up about the gentleman that was killed recently in America with a knee on the neck, but that will be separate show, so you want to check that out. And I'm not going to do it here on ABC Amba TV, so please, if you want notification, that will come up if you are subscribed, so please do that. In any case, just to say, it's a sad thing that we've been seeing from, I think it was last week, where this man was killed. And yes, it just reminds us of the plight that we're going through. Let me take this call. Hello, good day, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Danny, for doing your own best to the Amazonian nation. It's Vision for the Nation. Actually, from the name, I just love Vision for the Nation.
Okay.
And because, we are a people.
Mm-hmm.
And being a people, like even from the Banjul, we know that we need to determine the kind of people that we are. If we are a people, we need to determine the kind of people actually who we are. And to go ahead, you have like 40 years that we have been in some kind of mess. I know altogether it's 60 years or kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And old habits, they die hard. So for this, we can therefore know that destruction is going to be real in this struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you imagine somebody that was born 1960 or beyond that, and has grown under in this kind of mess
Mm-hmm.
and have been trained in this kind of
Condition.
of community,
Yeah.
definitely will have a long way to go to change the mentality and his attitude, towards really being an Ambazonia. And that's why I say that, the distraction is here for real. So somebody should not feel bad that there is distraction. But the irony here that I want to say is that, this distraction is even our engine. It's our engine that is driving us, to move faster. You can imagine, like we have now the drought. Just because we were in our down moment,
Mm-hmm.
our down moment, some people thought that, this is all about, the government.
Yeah.
But they didn't know we had to go back to the drawing board and see what we can do. And it is real. You can see what the draft is doing. You can see that leadership actually, is foresight. Leadership is foresight, and that's what is going on in Ambazonia.
In Amazon, yeah.
And then finally, actually, when you look at the draft, you see the rate at which things are happening. Then, no sooner than later, I can tell you that our sisters, our mothers, our brothers, our children, our fighters, they will soon actually converge, at home, soon as possible. And actually, you know what? And celebrate freedom. Even though as poor as we will be to begin, we will celebrate freedom. And everybody, you can see people who are even dying and they are happy. People who have nothing and they are happy, and that's freedom. Thank you so much.
Thank you too, sir. Have a blessed day, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thanks so much for that call. It was quite interesting, supporting what we're saying here. And, that's just, thank you so much. Somebody said they're watching from Bafut. Thank you so much. And thanks for all those who are putting good comments there, great comments. It's good to hear from you. Now, before I continue, I wanted to read something from the Word of God. I was just contemplating, asking myself, Lord, what is it that you want to say to the people? And I opened my Bible and I landed on a scripture that just came in mind. Jeremiah, which I just opened here. Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 27. Just the verse 27, it says, Therefore thou deliverest them into the hand of their enemies, who vexed them, and in the time of their trouble, when they cried unto thee, thou heardest them from heaven, and according to thy manifold mercies, thou gavest them saviors, who saved them out of the hand of their enemies. Indeed, God is the author of this revolution, and I will continue saying it on this platform, that it's a God-ordained revolution. And yes, as you must have heard me say before, the time will come where I will share my own vision. It's just not yet the time. So don't worry. When it's time, I'm going to make it clear to you. But thank you so much. Thanks for the caller who just called to say, yes, distractions might be there, but we are moving forward. And indeed, that is true, because regardless of the distractions, we are still going to move forward. It is expected in any case, but that should not deter us regardless. So thank you so much for that. If there are any more calls, we are going to answer them for the people to move on. So please do not forget again, next week is Mezam's turn for the draft. So you want to really come on board, draft yourself in, and also support as much as you can, because the little that we can do, especially for the masses, is to give our financial support to defend our homeland, to defend our mothers, sisters, fathers, husbands, brothers, sisters, and all the like. So we need to do what we need to do to get to the finish line. And obviously, La Republique will keep feeling the pinch, because we will not let them to continue with what they are doing. So yes, we are on track. we are on track, and God has done everything to shape us so that we stay on track. Some of these distractions might try to come and make us go out of the track, but God is helping us to be on track, to be focused, to be more skilled. It's so interesting because Ambazonia has morphed from, a very initial point where diplomacy was still at its infancy, the defense was at its infancy, to become a very mature state, country, Federal Republic of Ambazonia. So, we are getting stronger by the day, and we will continue to be strong. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today? Hello, yes.
Evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Receiving the images here, we are not seeing anything.
You're not seeing anything? Hello? Hello?
The TV is there is no signal at all.
That must probably
There's no signal.
Yeah, I don't.
Hello?
Yes, from our side, it looks like everything is okay. So I don't know. You want to check maybe your
Hello?
box? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you check your
Yes.
system? Just double check your system to see if it's still a problem, because things looks okay on our side here.
Now I will click on the channel on TV.
No, I'm saying that just double check your settings. Just double check your settings, because we've not really had any complaint of such. It could be the case because our Republic might be trying to jam the signal, but just double check your system, yeah. But in any case, we are live, so I don't know if you have any contribution you want to contribute, or you just wanted to make that point.
I did not get this thing, the content.
Okay, the topic.
The
What?
topic for the day.
Okay. Well, we are talking about
What you have presented so far.
Okay. Anyway, you probably follow. Maybe later on, we'll surely replay it, as well as it will be online. Yeah, but the topic is being on track. That's the topic of today. That we are on track.
Okay.
Okay.
No, actually the if it is being on the track, no, I would really assure that things are really on the track, because going on over there, like the war draft that is happening
Yeah.
now. A lot of just even the civilians, at least people are feeling that the war
draft.
We are in control of everything. So there's a lot of positive impact in the way within us at Ground Zero.
Wow, thank you.
People are really, moved with what is already going on, and we used to have contact with some of the restoration forces. They are really promising that in the days ahead things are going to be, a little tough, and that people should start preparing that things are not going to be easy.
Okay.
That alone, it makes us feel, smart.
Hello? Hello? Okay. Thank you so much, for that call. This was really, really, really interesting to hear a caller who has not been able to see the signal, get the signal, and it's just saying the same thing that I've been saying here about the war draft, and also the fact that people are being confident, people are being happy, they are confident with with the restoration forces. Just a moment. Hello? Yeah, hello.
There's problem with network.
Okay, I thought so.
We're on the track, yes. you people are on the track, and we really appreciate all what you are putting in place to make sure that we get the updates. There's one big challenge. This thing is not the channels, the signals. It's not only today that is happening. Even through the world draft on Sunday, it was not possible for us to get this. You started watching it, but later the just went off and right up to date.
Wow.
But within the day, you at times the TV it comes on, you watch the programs. But during you have special programs like this, you hardly have a signal. It's showing that there's no signal.
Yeah,
So I don't know whether it's showing whether there's
it's
within the government or how.
no, it's most likely the problem of La Republique. They're trying to jam the signals because as we speak right now, everything is okay. So while even right now, even as I speak with you, let me just see something here. As I speak with you, somebody, Robert from Uganda, has just actually wrote to me because they are watching there, you know. So it's so it's La Republique, and that is what they try to do at every time, trying their energy to jam the signals. But don't worry, we will have the wisdom to overcome that. And you just keep watching, you just keep, tuning in every now and then, if possible, also on Facebook, although I know it can be challenging. But keep the fire burning. Know that, we will overcome. Okay. Thank you so much for your call.
Okay, thanks.
And
Yes, it's me to thank you.
Okay.
You are doing a marvelous job.
No problem.
Don't keep on.
Okay, thanks. You stay blessed. Yeah. Okay, that's just a confirmation again, like I was saying, that La Republic is doing everything to intimidate us. So they're trying during this draft to jam the signals and things like that, but they will not succeed. They might try, but they won't win this war. So we will continue to prevail. Like I mentioned to the comrade, I have a comment here from someone from Uganda, Robert from Uganda. He said, I am from Uganda, supporting you guys. It's a right cause at the right time. We pray for that day of freedom. Long live Ambazonia. Robert from Uganda. Thank you so much, Robert from Uganda. I'm happy to get that comment, and I thought I have to read it out there. And you're a clear witness that we are exactly going through the intimidation that La Republique is trying to intimidate us, by jamming our signals. You can watch it in Uganda, but they are doing everything so that people in Ambazonia can all watch the signal. But guess what? It's only in some few places, pockets of places. But however, in a general case, they cannot jam all the signals. And we will surely also overcome. Don't worry. God has a wisdom and a way to deal with them. So our people are still watching, and they will still follow this show and follow the other shows and follow the draft, So yes, we are moving on. So they're just playing games. They're just playing games when we are doing live shows, but they will not stop us. Okay. I'll be closing the show in a minute, in a few minutes. So if you want to make a call, a contribution, you are welcome to do so while we round up the program. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Go ahead.
Yeah. Can I get to ABC?
Yes, this is Vision for the Nation live on ABC Amber TV. Can you speak a bit louder because you are a bit low? I can't hear you. So
Let me put down the volume of my TV.
Yes.
Okay, hello?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Rocky from La Republique. I'm calling actually from La Republique.
Okay.
And yeah, I want to say hi to you.
Thank you.
And hi to all Ambazonians listening. I'm receiving it through satellite 5-on-5. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I want to say.
Yeah, go ahead, comrade. We are listening.
Yeah. I want to appreciate the entire Ambazonian people for for their engagement towards this war draft. We feel so proud. We are so proud of everybody out there who are doing their possible best to chip in something. In fact, we here we feel so proud because we say that our quest for our nation is just starting.
Amen.
The face of the war is going to change because we have the means now to do it and do it well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to say hi to you, hi to everybody, hi to all of us, and I will keep on with the draft, those counts that are remaining. Everybody should be involved in seeing to it that we chip in our minds to get about our nation.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Thank you so much for that encouragement, and thank you so much for being a support. Okay, just a moment. Okay, it was a bit difficult hearing this comrade, but at least we got the point, of our comrade who is who is in La Republique, and he was giving, a report of the fact that he's getting the signal 5 on 5, and also the fact that he is happy for engagement in this revolution, the draft, and so on. So that's really great to hear from our comrade. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good day. Welcome to Vision for the Nation.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, sir. This Bounty Eric calling from Belgium.
Oh, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, sir.
Okay. So what's your
Yeah,
contribution?
I would like to do a little bit of contribution, and I would likely love to speak in a dialect so that our foot soldiers down on Ground Zero should understand.
Okay, can you please just let me know the message you want to pass on?
Yeah. The message is actually let our foot soldiers should take a look. For example, somebody like Ebenezer, those are our leaders that started this in 30 years ago, just as Choyaba has been saying. So now he has come to realize that it's to listen to the people. The revolution is the people. It's not for an individual or for a gang of or what can I say? People who think they know the best more than everybody.
Okay.
When we talk of the strategy to defend, he said block by block. They said everybody that this war has come to us, that nobody was prepared. So everybody should defend him or herself. So, but you should not say that again, that only ADF has the strategy. They have been trained, they did this. They said everybody should defend himself. So I'm calling on every foot soldier to fall under this, on every local government, LGA, to defend themselves, to know each other, to organize well there. Because this is just a bunch of confusion out there.
It is well.
So
okay, go ahead.
Especially what is happening in Boy.
Okay.
Keeping on repeating is not good. It's not really good for the revolution.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead then. You can go ahead then in the dialect. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not something. Actually, I'm not from Boy. If I was from Boy, then I could have spoken in the dialect.
Okay.
So, which I want to just explain to my brother I'm from Ground Zero and I say, these guys, these two, you decide, these people, they talk, say, they don't do in the revolution for long ago, for 30 years ago, they know the strategy, they don't study. All these people, they don't chop more for SNC, they work out from Norway to Belgium, from Belgium to Holland, just meet their collect the way they don't collect money from affidavit. So I meet some of them contact some of you will lecture them who be these people they call and say AGC people then.
Okay.
Those group of scammers.
Okay, that's fine.
So
thanks.
Those group of scammers.
Yes, thanks.
So let them contact us. We will lecture them because we live with them here and we will deal with them. We'll start with those here in Europe, we will deal with them. Then those down there, maybe they don't understand what is going on. Then maybe they will let us. They will start here in Europe.
Okay, thanks a lot, comrade, for.
I think they saw what happened to Laurent Messou. They saw what happened to Laurent Messou in Belgium, who studied here, who worked with ATF. Then down there will understand. Since we are trying to educate them, they don't need to understand. They don't understand. It's too much.
Okay, thanks a lot, comrade, for.
I don't want to get nervous.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It is well. Just calm down. It is well. God is in control, and I believe very strongly that as we forge forward, things will fall in place. Hello?
We will take the action. We will take the action. We will go if action is being done. Hello? We need to contribute more. When it's not a matter of EFAN coming and crying. Tell those small activists on the online, let them call EFAN to come and cry again, begging for unity. This time is enough.
It is well. Okay, thanks a lot, brother. Thanks for for your contribution, and you stay blessed. Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Okay, our brother was getting emotion there, but I can understand his pain and regarding to what is happening out there as well with all distraction and all the like. But in all the case, like he said himself, we are on track and we are moving on. So thank you so much for that call. Okay, somebody says Ambazonia has come to stay. Please let's drive ourselves to push this struggle to the end. Amber World Draft is the way to go. Good point there. So yes, as I was just reading in the scripture from the Bible just a few minutes before, I had this call that came in. The Lord Himself is saying that calling. Let me just read that again. It's not a passage that I'm familiar because I just came across it when I was meditating and trying to find out what the Lord God will want us to say in this situation. So that was Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 27. At least I remember the chapter and the verse, which says that. Okay. Okay, I think I've. Okay, I beg your pardon on that. I've lost where, which verse it was exactly, but in any case, I'll have to backtrack and go and find out exactly where it was. But while we're doing the show, I had this word which I've already read. But God was simply saying that, those who have vexed us, God will deliver them in our hands. Like I said, it's not a verse I'm familiar, so it just came while the show was going on. Yeah, but God will deliver them in our hands, and God will deliver this La Republic in our hands. As small as the thing that we are, remember the case of David and Goliath. So nothing should deter us from the will of God. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing?
Thank you.
You need to speak a bit louder. I can't really get you well.
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Thank you. I'm blessed. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
I'm calling from Peru.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to contribute to the program.
Okay, you are live. Go ahead.
Okay, because I will speak in English because I'm not good in English.
No problem. You fit talk. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I don't want to talk. I will thank we thank the interim government for good job what they do for our population.
Mm-hmm.
And again, about this world draft, they do this one, they encourage me, we get at least we get hard for continuity to support them and to fight. So defend our homeland.
Mm-hmm.
So my advice now say, make una not lose focus because plenty. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my advice now say, move for diaspora, no, not lose focus. Concerning thing of this thing for social media, because now so when people then go reach for big C, it always happen so.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to encourage you and I encourage you any person who will be listening to ABC now, especially our great fighters, whether we stand.
Yeah.
Friendly, say me no man no lost focus because while victory with the CM they don't reach. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and stay safe.
Thank you, Lord.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye. Okay. 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 Well, thank you for those calls that are coming. Okay, just a moment. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing, sir? Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Go ahead.
How are you?
I'm blessed, thank you. How are you doing?
No, fine. Long time.
Yes, I know. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I be doing one call now about this camera. They are about you in group. I will be sorry say you will just excuse me because I don't be out of your topic. And nothing where for take time because that group now some group where may all man join hand. Something there at the corner from Northern Zone.
Okay.
Life for the talk say Northern Zone at the corner from Ambazonia.
Ambazonia, yeah.
In Kum.
Okay.
Other was a Northern Zone, Southern Zone, now where they give way, they make them with the divide with self.
Is that okay, pa?
Yeah. So today, so that how we warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go get their stick them. They don't go take stick them. One come back. That Yabachu a group from Gondon. They attack them. Serious problem there. Now and when it happens so, they let them they come out live show the lie. So and I want to say me that vela them. I want pass through you talk for vela me I be banso man and vela na my neighbor.
Okay.
I want to for you say me take time because that thing where they make them they will come put the food for Kumbu. May no say he life don't go. How we don't come to say they go kill Shasha, the killer. Today they attack Shasha come. Me too know say they will come put the food for Kumbu with the finish we die group we get them so. Because that vela they so you and that carry or who they don't go into bad group. We banso people them we know they ever join bad group and I want to talk for them. Say how they don't enter bad group, we consider them like bad people them. And they been a blacklist them. They don't know say their food no could ever come to Kumu again. If you like, how they ever like say be there in Nigeria, they don't bring stick them. May come reach for Kumu, talk say na eat this for Kumu, whether we no go finish it.
Okay, pa. Thank.
The cost for Kumbu. Thing where them the cost for Kumbu may take time. I the pass now through you I talk for you because I know say they listen you. Or whether I don't still be for that Paloge live show where they come live, take a cross, put them, God go catch you because where they take Bible, put them say the sweat. When are them the key people them spoil struggle. May no say one day where they will come reach for Kumbu, they go see where they will be. And with the talk for that, they are general them where they there for inside Kumbu. We civilian, me I no be and I so I know be don't ever who stick. I be my own as civilian be with the we there for struggle. That they are general, they made they take time because cross and die there for on top them. That cross and die we will ever use them. Now for these people them, they are repropriate them now. We will use them now for them. Now the only thing that we want to talk because they talk so with their bush, we know even there for town because of them. But win and then we go finish. Thank you.
Anyway, thank you, Pa. Thanks for the word. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Good day and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm blessed. Thank you. Do you have any contribution for us today? Thank you.
Yes, I just called to appreciate your program.
Okay.
And to let you people know that what is happening in Ground Zero here, and particularly in Bui, and when people are talking about Ayaba, Bella, Franklin, and the rest, that is not the real situation.
So what's the real situation?
You don't really control what is happening down here. What is really going on is that the person who is really doing the arming and the control of those boys is one colonel in the La Republic Army. They call him Colonel Banqui. He's the one playing all the cards. And what I have and the rest they have simply done, they have just simply given the platform for him to be using the AZF stuff to disguise as if it is the AZF which are doing it. But in the real sense, it is the Cameroon military working through the AZF to carry all those atrocities. Hello?
Okay, I'm getting you.
Yes, to carry all those atrocities. So the Ayabasha does not supply weapons to the forces on ground zero here. Neither does Franklin, Bella. Those boys get their weapons from the Cameroon military.
Yes.
And they are just using that platform, ADF.
Yeah.
Which Ayaba and the rest have given them the right to use it. So.
Anyway, thanks.
What our boys should know is that once they fall under the dragnet of the AZF, they should know that they are not working for the Amazonian people; they are working for the Cameroon military.
Okay,
thanks.
Thanks, comrade,
some of them don't know. I tell you, do the findings. The person who supplies them all the weaponry and whatsoever is called Colonel Banqui.
Okay, no. Thanks for that. I think that's something that we'll have to check on that to be very sure. I don't want to accuse or say anything here on TV without being so aware of it. But anyhow, thanks for the information. Hello? Okay. I think we've had some interesting information going on here about some of these groups that are, from what is being said, causing havoc or causing trouble back on ground zero. But while, especially the last caller, while I know those are devices of La Republique, what they do and some of the things that they do, I cannot confirm on that point. But I know definitely that they are good at such type of things. Hello? Yeah, hello, good evening and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead, sir.
It has been a long time without me commenting the Vision of the Nation.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a man.
Oh, so next this week is your turn.
That's what I'm saying. A long time. It has been a long time. I think almost a month. I've not commented.
Okay.
Yeah, so the just few words that I have is that we appreciate the draft that our Excellency Dr. Samuel Sako have come out with it. It is very marvelous because what we are seeing now, it is going. Hello?
I'm listening.
Yes, it is going well. And I'm also appreciate the restoration force in the name because they are back in their feet.
Okay.
That is why I talked to the other one of my brother the other day that he explained that places are really cold. I said no. If places are cold, doesn't mean that they are not working. They are working underground. Most of our folks they was in training, so they are back. If you see Meme is one of the teeth of those who are respecting the ghost town to the teeth.
Okay.
We should that our force are there. We have force around the Meme all everywhere, and they are well armed. So we are also thanking the chairman in Meme Council. Hello.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Particularly, we have Paul Nelong. That is one person that I think that man is doing a really job. He's working his work well without any disturbances. Although we also have a little problem with some generals that are going around doing harassment, collecting of people.
Hello.
The real restoration force will fish them out. That is the process that they are doing.
Sorry. Hello? Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Your volume went low at the point. Go ahead.
Okay. Then the other thing I want to add is that we were really appreciate with the speech that our president made on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yes. There is a point that a grandfather took it there that Sako, that our president, Dr. Samuel Sako, said he is waiting for the day that the independent will come so that Ayamba, Benezi Akangwa, Dr. Kasen Anyangwe, they will meet in Boya and shake their hand and say they finally arrived. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
So all what we are thinking is that is how we should be doing so that we know to collaborate will be easy, but to unite and come out with one group, I don't think that is a point for us to do right now. But we believe that if we respect each and every one that is fighting for this revolution, whether it is to Ayaba, Ebenezer Kangwa, and the interim government, we just need to respect each and every one so that the revolution should continue. Because what we have observed that one group, it will be difficult for one group to lead us to prayer. It's like we say, if one student appear in a class, a teacher will find difficult to teach. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, if you go to a class, you see one student, it will be difficult. Our revolution is not the first. We have Eritrean, we have South Sudan, we have East Timor. There was, if we had that Eritrean fought for about 30 years, it means that there was a problem like this there. South Sudan fought for about 20-something years. There was a problem. I should not talk even about East Timor. That was even the worst thing in any revolution that the Indonesia branch.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. Hello? Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. Hello? Yeah, hello. Good evening and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Thank you. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you you. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. I'm hearing you live on 5 on 5.
We are very grateful for what you are doing.
Yeah, can you
I'm
please
getting you.
lower your TV set and just or go somewhere quiet? Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting you.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Okay, so I'm saying that we are very grateful. Yeah, we are very grateful for the program that you are doing.
Okay.
You're getting me right?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Yeah, especially the world draft. People are really doing great things and we are very motivated.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I missed that call. I don't know for what reason. Okay. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing? Yeah, hello, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, good evening. I can get you. How are you doing?
Yes. There's congestion on the line.
I see, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Can you lower your TV set, please? Or go somewhere quiet. Hello? Okay. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Dad. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, congratulations for the job you guys are doing. It's been long. Where have you been, by the way, if I may ask?
Yeah, from the beginning of the show, I was saying that I'm sorry that I've not been around. I've been involved in some personal project and some things also for the revolution. So, and there was a lot happening. So, also sorry about that. Yeah.
Okay, no, we're happy to have you back around anyway.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I want to make a point I made to the other day 2 weeks ago on another program on our national TV ABC.
Yeah.
You see, from my assessment, I'm calling from the Northern Zone, by the way, in Bamenda.
Okay.
From my assessment, if this revolution, if Amazonians can get rid of 3 classes of people, things will proceed very fast and will be in less than no time. Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Yes. These 3 groups of people are black legs and enablers.
Mm-hmm.
Black legs and enablers. And then these criminals called mayors and mayors and councillors who nobody voted for. Nobody voted for them.
Yeah.
The mere mention of their name is such an insult to me. Yes, these are the main class of enablers that are encouraging those criminals from La Republic to think that they can continue to fight and win this war. If these guys can be getting rid of, and then francophones. Yeah, francophones are the silent enemy that move around in our streets, in our communities, pretending as if they don't know what they are doing, whereas they are aiding their soldiers to penetrate our communities and continue this war. Yeah, so if these 3 categories of people are going to, and to me it's very easy to do it, just from a special squad whose consciousness, get a special squad, their consciousness is get rid of these criminals. There's these so-called mayors, administrators in short, then black legs, then the francophones.
Okay, let me cut you there. Yeah, let me cut you there. You know, I would like us to really focus on what we're talking today. A lot of people have been calling and really going off topic. But I think we don't want to involve ourselves in so much animosity. It doesn't mean that we accept and we agree with what is happening there. It's very true that the Anglophones are part of the problem, but we have to be very careful how we discuss about going about the whole thing. And I don't think that the TV here is a place where we want to come and be talking about all the strategies, if you get what I mean.
Well, if that's the way we want, if that's the way we see it, no problem.
Yeah, but you're right. You're right. They're part of the problem, right? They're part of the problem, and we need to deal with it. But I don't think it's fair enough to come on TV here and begin to talk about the various things that we want to do and stuff like that. I think those are things that should be left in the hands of those that are
When you
concerned.
say it, when you say it offset and nobody takes into consideration, what do you do?
Well,
Onset program.
I get your point. I get your point. The fun is that you're dealing here with a mass of people, isn't it? You're dealing here with a mass of people. You identify the problem, and there are some things that you're not going to discuss on TV. For example, there are some military tactics, or there are some strategies that we're at war. We're not going to come and begin to expose all that we want to do, but we can identify the problem just like you've done, isn't it? To say this is the problem, this is the problem, this is the problem, and this is exactly what we need to tackle, but we must not necessarily come and say. And worst of all, we don't want to be we don't want we don't want to be killers, right? Let us address the people rightly and know exactly who we are dealing with. For example, if the restoration forces, most of those stuff, they are the ones that know who really to target, you see, and what to do. So, but good point for identifying those ones, and I think that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate
Yes,
it. Yeah.
but the final word before I drop final word.
Okay,
I
okay.
understand what you are trying to say, but these three categories of people are no strangers of the revolution.
Yeah,
They are no
I
strangers.
absolutely agree with you on that. You're very true. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, go ahead with the final word you wanted to say.
Yes. Okay. The final word is I want to say that let nobody doubt for one moment that we are going to Boya. It is ordained. Nobody can stop it. No black leg, no La Republic citizen. You are wasting your time. We are going to Boya. And all the authorities of La Republic from 1961 will pay dearly. They will account for it very dearly.
That's true.
They cannot escape it. Nobody can stop this revolution. Nobody. So you join it, or you ready, or you get ready to live in anguish, especially for Ambassadors. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Have a blessed day. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Hello. Good day and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today, sir?
Hello?
Oh, ma'am. Yeah. Hello.
Yes. Is that vision for the nation?
Yeah. This is Vision for the Nation. Can you speak a bit louder or come closer to your set, please? I mean, to your phone.
Yes. I would want to suggest that instead of people announcing giving strategies online or on the air, you people should provide a special number by which everybody, especially people from Ground Zero, will be calling. If you have any problem, especially in relation to the war and strategies,
Yeah.
you can always book in and give the number.
Good point.
Yes. Instead of announcing some of these things.
Yes, I get your point.
on
Thank.
air.
Yes. Yes.
Very important.
Thank you.
And there are lots of good ideas on Ground Zero, which people may want to give. So that special number, many people will take it. And then I don't know, anytime they can make their suggestion, and then tell the interim government what is lacking where and what they need to do. Hello.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
All right.
Okay, thanks a lot. I do appreciate.
And concerning this matter of Ayabacho, if Ayabacho is really fighting on our side, there is Indian which is lagging behind. There's Kupe Manu lagging behind. Why can you not go to those places? These are places we all know that they are deficient in There are already there's a lot of deficiency. Let him go to those places and fight there. Okay.
No problem. Thanks a lot for that contribution. I really appreciate it. Yes. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. 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 1 second there. Just see. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be rounding up the show. And, hello. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you, Pastor Danny. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you.
Wow, good to hear your voice.
Yeah, thank you. Comfort here. I'm calling from the UK.
Yes. This is Comfort for...
I'm sorry, I did not start the show from the end, but I want to comment, basing I want to base my comment on the title and the contributions I don't hear at some level.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you are live on ABC Amber. Everyone can hear you, so yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you live on ABC. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, thank you so much. Like I was saying, I said I did not start the show from the beginning, but based on the title of the show of tonight and the contributions I've heard from some other people, I just think that I have at least something, even a word of courage to say. First of all, thank you so much for the great show you're putting up every week.
Thank you.
And giving hope to our people. I just want to confirm with you, especially with your title for tonight, that we are on track. Yes, of course, we are on track. That is why the international community is following us minute by minute. They have every bit of report of what we are doing, where we are, and how, and so on. We are on track because of the activities on the ground. We're on track because of the contributions I hear people saying. When I listen to our pa calling from Bui County, he corrects himself that he is not from the northern zone, but he is Amazonian. That is to say, everybody has understood. We know exactly where we are coming from and where we are going to. Nothing is strange to anyone anymore. So we are on track. Let's keep to that, or keep on track, and just using this opportunity to say that it's rather, whether it's fortunate for me, but maybe unfortunate for others, that we are the chosen generation.
Yeah.
So let's just concentrate and focus, and then bleed from our pockets and just keep going, following the good track where we are now. Because homeland is real, and it's very, very mean. So I'm just encouraging, and I want to use the opportunity. I talk this one with tears from my eyes, like a sister, like a mother. And so on, like a fellow Amazonian say, a lot did happen. I just want back when I say, person where they just want order you, I don't know who they tell you, make you go kill your own brother. But I ask this question every blessed day, say, before this war one start, that person where you go kill you, you don't be enemy. When I know you don't be enemy, why you hold gun for your hand? Because enemy don't come put you for trouble. They kill your people. So when you don't kill your brother or your sister, because some person send you to make you go kill them, then you don't reduce your own people then by one, and then you don't increase the number for the Republic by one. And they will continue to come kill you again. So the beg say, whatever way they happen, problem be allowed for happen inside brothers them and sisters them. Me una get problem, me una query, me una even fight them, me una not kill ourselves. Especially since someone they talk to me, una go to one. Because when they kill ourselves, because someone send una, the person will send una, and then they die. So it be really painful. It also it pain me so much. Because when I not get to die for no reason. You not die get reason when the Republic kill una on a battleground. Not be say you just come on go kill your own brother because the other person talks say. So as how we brother the talk, and use we brother a platform for talk, so we be on track. When we say una they do fine, all we do fine. So may we tie heart, push on, hold hands together like brothers and sisters. When we get for Boya, all man will look the other one inside his face, talk say, I be sorry for all things will be happen. Forgive me. I will smile and we'll move on with your life. So thank you so much, Pastor Danny, for your time. Thank you for your show. And thank you, and have a nice evening.
Thank you, and also thank for the great show, County Roots, that you have, and also for last Sunday. You were awesome on the FACO drafting.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, you stay
Thanks.
blessed.
Okay,
Yeah.
have a blessed day.
Bye. Okay, on that note, I'm going to round the show for today. Thank you so much for this, for your time on the show, for listening to me, and also for all those who called in. Sorry if I couldn't pick up all the calls. There are quite a lot of calls coming in, and it's a bit challenging handling all of them. But I tried to pick as many as I could. Thank you. Kudos to you all for the work that you are doing, even for the revolution. Continue to stay strong, continue to move on, and do not deter from the vision for your nation that you have, and that is total independence for homeland Ambazonia, the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. So remember to visit our YouTube channel. Just search for Vision for the Nation on YouTube to follow up. If you can also share the link, please do share. You can also search for. You can also search us on Facebook, or just type Facebook/Vision for the Nation, as well as checking out ABC Ambazonia for ABC Amba TV. You can check us on these places. And also, if you want to write for us, that's I think it's Vision FTN. Let me just check that again to be very sure. That's visionftn at gmail.com. So visionftn at gmail.com. So please, if you want to drop us a message, the last caller before our dear sister spoke, our power was saying that it's good to have a number where people can contact. Now another issue too is that at times when you put these things, La Republic will find ways to pass in wrong information and stuff like that. So in general, the key person that you can contact. You can drop me a message as well. There's Secretary Chris. You can drop messages. There are emails you can write out there. Just check around. But generally, you can people send me messages a lot in the background, and I channel them to the right sources as much as I can. So yes, you can also contact me. But overall, find the right source, the right contact that you can. Obviously, this is also up to the interim government of how they will handle this. But like I say, the other flip side is that, La Republic, once they are aware of the number, what can happen. So in any case, thank you so much for your time on the show. It was really good having you on the show. Good to be back. Good to, I was almost going to say, see your smiling faces, but I can just imagine the crowd of people that are watching. But I'm very sure that you are smiling with me along. And above everything, smiling because we know that we are going to, to meet our goal and to reach our nation, our independent nation. We're going to have it, own it, and we are going to enjoy the blessings that God has given us. And a final word for the children: please stay strong, stay blessed, continue to pray for your nation, continue to pray for Ambazonia, because it is your nation, it's your dream. So continue to pray. So for everyone, I just want to say thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all your assistance, the support. Thank you for information, and thanks for everything that you are really doing for the revolution. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. Short live this revolution. Long live our nation, Ambazonia. And may you continue to walk in God's wisdom, God's favor, and above everything, surrender your life to Him, because He loves you. God bless you. Bye for now.
Welcome to Vision for
down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them friends soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother and Betty fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French, yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite, oh, and stand for your right. Bless, no man fake and curse. Who Jah bless, no man fake and curse. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together and do that keep in silence, and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house, and when the fire burn, it will burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. That children unite and stand for your right. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. That children unite and stand for your right.
Welcome to Vision for the Nation. 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 Welcome to Vision for the Nation.